The Democrats are responsible for this. I'll say it to sound intelligent, but it's the perfect word: incendiary language. Like it's a word. It's a word I would never use. But
incendiary.
Once,
incendiary.
Did I say incendiary? I said it wrong.
Yeah,
I believe
incendiary.
Incendiary. Thank you.
And I don't even know what's the difference between either of them. So go ahead.
I love how I said it wrong. I'm like, it's the perfect word, incendiary. And you're like, it's not a word. It's not a word. It's
Isn't
perfect.
that something that blows up or goes on fire?
Yes, an incendiary device.
Yes.
Okay. But they're the ones, like, literally a week ago, Biden's like, we're keeping a bullseye on Trump. They keep calling Trump Hitler. Yeah, they call him.
Let me tell you something.
Dictator.
I know you're saying Hitler was an artist. He wrote a book. He's a publisher. There's some really fucked up shit about Hitler. You shouldn't call people Hitler. But here's the fucking thing about this.
Please.
The media and Biden, a week before, everyone in the Democratic Party, including every cocksucking douchebag who votes Democrat,
of course,
have called Trump the worst fucking names. And now there's some mental defective in his basement, not in Flushing. With a lot of equipment around.
Sure.
And he's there and he's saying to himself, you could do anything to Trump. You could call him Hitler. You could go on TV and say, I'll punch Trump in the face. Yeah. You could show his head severed. You could say he raped you.
I saw a clip of Johnny Depp trying to being so funny. Well, remember, he talked about Lincoln. When's the last time an actor killed a president? Sorry, fucking interrupted you for that. But
right. And Madonna.
It's incendiary.
It's incendiary. Let me tell you something.
Yes.
They have created this whole fucking atmosphere that it's okay to be as violent against Trump and nothing will happen to you.
Because you're a patriot if you are. You're saving the country.
But nothing will happen. Look, you say he raped you, we'll put a corrupt judge.
Yep.
You say he has fucking top secret fucking things, go raid the place, we'll fucking put a corrupt judge. You say he was in Georgia and he was trying to fix the election, no fucking problem, we'll put a corrupt judge.
Yeah.
So this fucking asshole kid, who, by the way, why would he think that the closest roof to the fucking podium was open?
Yeah. What? By the way, it was.
Why did he think it was?
Because
do you know what they just came out with today? That area?
Indoor plumbing.
No. That area that he had to walk across to get to the thing was the staging area for the police, the local police security.
Yeah. Walked right by.
How would he walk right by with a firearm? This was a whole fucking setup.
Of course.
And this fucking kid, they told him, you shoot him, we'll take you in, and nothing will happen to you.
And he believed it.
Of
course he did.
And that's what they told him.
Well, wait till they get into his cell phone. They can't. I
know a Chinaman in Flushing that'll crack his cell phone.
We could go there with this fucking
I'm going
piece
there
of
right
shit.
after this, but for other reasons.
Yeah. Hey, do you blow
you
men?
If you'll listen.
Yes. Do you crack cell phones and walnuts?
That's $10 extra.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll crack your cell phone.
The one thing I realized in that moment, and I said it, that is pretty. The one thing I realized in that moment, as I'm driving to a strip club, a parking lot to do comedy with Rich Carucci, is the only two things you need now for the news. The only two things?
Eyeballs.
Yes.
Mother Cabrini.
Yes. You need Twitter and your common sense. Those are the two things you use. Those are the two things. Because I was like when it happened, I hadn't left yet. I spent 45 minutes, an hour watching Fox News Live. And you know what I saw for that hour? 32 replays of Donald Trump grabbing his ear, ducking. Yeah, 32 replays of that. And the words of legend and stuff. While I'm fucking driving, I'm getting fucking X-link, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, link after link from fans. The fucking one link shows the fucking hey, everyone. Welcome to the work in progress that is perfectly done here. Look at that. Found my cord. Daddy found his cord. No thanks to you, Keanu. Daddy found his cord. Welcome to a little offshoot. Look, there's no replacing a little thing called Impound Media. And shout out to Fred Rubino. Fred Rubino is amazing. Fred Rubino literally reaches out. Well, the first person I called when I thought I was going over to Gavin's, when Gavin was still playing Merger, when he was pretending to not be who he is. And he is who he is now. He literally, if you saw what happened the other day, and I'm not busting balls, the universe provides with whatever you want. He wanted to save money and cut fucking the budget. And he did. He didn't want to say, let's see what would happen if we just really did merge. And we went together and kind of, kept paying these guys for all their heart. Nah. And you get what you pay for and you get what you don't pay for. And trust me, doesn't affect Anthony at all. I watched Anthony's show yesterday and still fucking get most of my political news from him. And he had fucking some great clips. He's simping. No, I'm just telling you, I'm too lazy to change. And Anthony's great. I consider him a fucking mentor, a great friend, and one hell of a fucking broadcaster. And it does me well to watch someone who's that good at what they do, so I can steal all the fucking salient political points they made, tweak in a shitty dick joke, and go from fucking there. Do you understand? But again, when you literally have Gavin saying, thank God we fired Garrett and Drew. Yeah, you did. You got what you fucking wanted. You got fucking all that you got all the subs and none of the fucking payroll. And you're starting to wonder, maybe, I wonder if these subs just came over because, we like Gavin and we love when he saves money. The point I'm making is Impound Media, fucking that is a blessing. We fucking love it. And I think we're going to call it Impound Media at the Drudio. Poker, can't hear the TV behind you. You're not supposed to, but how cool is this? How cool is the light and gotta hide your Poker. The Chargers thing, my 6-Gun Soul album, which the real fans know. I was going to try and get Rick Monroe on today, but he fucking wised up and never fucking got back to me. Where's my phone? Hold on. So yeah. And yeah, wouldn't it be great if I just put gay porn on the TV? Fucking that would be. That would be so fucking funny. Shout out to all the new members: Brandon Bricado, Ironam, Nick JB, Stu Kotz. Why am I not fucking bulleting them? I'm sorry. Shout out Brandon Bricado. Thank you. Shout out Aronam. Am I saying that right? Shout out. Thanks. Nick JB. Love you, buddy. Stu Gotts. Stu Gotts is a member, and Adam Simon. Thank you so much. Normally what we do is, and trust me, there will be a bonus membership. And currently, Aaron Cox slapped you, Gino. Aaron owns you and that tranny. Hey, goes to Mr. P is saying hi, baby. He says Aaron owns me. And are you that tranny, Kiki?
I sure am.
They can't see you.
Yeah,
Goes to Mr. Yeah, and she is swinging a dick. At any rate, thank you, Ghost of Mr. P. You understand? Like, this is the other thing we talked about. It's like, I don't know if I've mentioned this to anyone. I'm a 55-year-old man. I don't have time for bullshit. I don't. And the universe provides. Literally just had a woman call me up and say, I'm doing a benefit August 9th. Are you available? And I giggled. Can you do a benefit to help fight cancer that we know my friend has? Or can you take a lot more money to fucking get back in a world of fucking faggotry? I'm going to say it again and again. Aaron, April, you're both fucking idiots. You're idiots. You're both fucking idiots. And this ghost of Mr. P, who fucking, he gets one thing right. He knows you're a tranny that pegs me. You would think a guy that's this smart, that knows fucking you're a tranny, you peg me, would realize I don't care what's true or not. I know what is true and that there's reports circulating. You can dig up reports on me. I would love if you went and got my police reports. I dated a woman named Alex Engelbert, that elephant. She's nuts. She's nuts. How come she never filed a report against me? How come? I don't understand. If anyone could file a fake report, let alone a real one, wouldn't it be her? So I don't have time for a stupid cunt, and that's what you are while you're with them, April. I don't have time for a stupid cunt that matter-of-factly says, well, you don't know what we? Stop it. It's not revenge porn when Aaron sends me a naked picture of some dopey bitch with a tattoo under her tit and 8 other fucking problems under her fake tits. It's not my fucking problem, and it's not revenge porn. It's Aaron and April acting like fucking idiots. God bless you. Broadcast away. I'm 55. I don't have time for these fucking games. Fucking the world is fucking falling apart. I don't have time for any of the Dabbleverse. I'll say it again. I don't have time for the new allegiances, and I want to thank you for taking your time to come over while I sit here and stream and talk about shit. I'm going to go read the Reddit thread because unlike these other fucking idiots, unlike these fucking children, unlike these people that one fucking week hate you and then like, no, I'm really your friend now. I don't want your fucking friendship. I don't need you in the Dabbleverse. Someone who's never broadcasted anywhere other than in their house to be like, I like you now. Suck my dick. I don't like you. I'll talk to you off air, but I don't like you. I don't like how you're fucking living your life. And I don't like that you think I need your validation. I don't need you to fight my battles to convince Stuttering John I'm smart, or Chad Zumach I'm not an alcoholic, or Kevin Brenny to give me another chance. I don't. Fucking, we're dealing with real fucking life here, people. We're dealing with Fred Rubino, a fucking man who reaches out to me and has never been anything but amazing and generous and hilarious and caring about In Hot Water, our fucking baby. That's a fucking man. But when someone in the Dabbleverse stream suddenly flips and like, I like Gino now, do you think I'm sitting here saying, we got to have a drink? Fucking Gino was lost, but now he's found. Do your shit. Talk about losers. I'm going to sit here and say the things I want to say, okay? And even when I talk about people in that world, I'm teaching you a lesson, okay? Because if you are literally mentally masturbating your fucking mind, saying, oh my God, let's see what, and I do watch Carl all the time. Oh my God, let's see what Stuttering John, they're all idiots. They're all idiots, okay? I got shit to do. I got a life to live. I got family and friends that I want to hang out with as much as they want to hang out with me. I've got a wedding coming up, and I still have to get your social security number, Tranny.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that coming. I have no response.
But if you honestly think, and don't get me wrong, I love the attention I've been getting in the Dabbleverse. I haven't been watching any of it, but I see the clips. I'm telling you, the last clip I honestly saw was Chad fucking Kevin Brenning watching, and Chad watching me get drunk. Or excuse me, watching me drunk at the end of the stream saying, and I'm going to say it again. I want to hug.
He wants that hug.
I'm not kidding. Chad, look at me. Zoom in on me. I want that hug, Chad. I'm not kidding. I will meet Chad. Chad, we're doing the Tennessee, we're doing the beer hall again. Come on. We're doing Scott Chronic tonight. Come on in. Come on in.
Give Gino a hug.
And hug me. And hug me. I've got sound. I've got good sound. Shout out ECW, new $5 member. Thank you so much. Getting back to what I was saying. Normally, I put the stuff we do. I love this. Breaking news. Breaking news. This is fantastic.
Don't rest your set.
You did.
I did.
You did, Kid Panic. Eating clams. Somebody said in the chat, and I missed it. Shout out Eating Clams. Thank you for the $10. Oh, and as long as we're talking about money, thank you. If you don't understand how lucky I am to be surrounded by the people I'm surrounded with. So last night, we probably made, I checked it, we made, I think we made 150 in super chats. And after we made 100, we cleared 100 in super chats. So first thing I say is after Rubino leaves, I tell Drew, I'm like, I'm sending Rubino $100. I'm sending him $100. So I say to Drew, like eventually we'll have to start when we do these. He's like, well, I want to pay off the mixer you got me. And I said, Drew, that's yours. Drew, that is a gift. Drew, take it. All the super chats, whatever I kept, take it. And then I sent Fred Rubino $100. And this morning I woke up to a text from him saying, stop sending me money. And I said, dude, the reason I'm sending, like, I said, you're so good. And I'm like, I said, tell you what, while I'm texting him, tell you what, take the 100 big bucks and get two $50 bills. And next time we're at a bar drinking, because that's what we do. We hang out. We're friends. We drink. We've always been friends. He's always been great to me. He's always been good to my show. He's always been good to Keanu. He's the same guy on stage and off stage. We're doing a show. Domenico's, I don't mean to brag. It's a steakhouse or something. I got you on the show.
This tranny thinks.
Thank you. Bring your meat, tranny.
I sure will. will.
Bring your meat. And the only thing more pathetic than people in the Dabbleverse that think I give a fuck about their opinions are this guy. Let's see if he's still in the chat. The guy saying that Keanu's a tranny and whatever owned me because again, and we're going to address because oh my God, Gino's on fucking Gino's on YouTube now. He's a streamer like everyone else. No one cares. No one cares. Watch this. Muttering Jay, Eugene is spiraling. If spiraling is begging you people to live your fucking lives and not think you're cool because you made a fucking avatar that instead of stuttering John is muttering Jay, you're spiraling. And this is what they'll always say. Oh, I have a great life. You don't know me. I don't care to. Like if you were ever at Sullivan's, and by the way, I know everyone's worried why I didn't take the deal from Gavin. Keanu said it perfectly. I didn't get fired. I didn't take a deal. And that was another thing that drove me nuts about Steel Toe. He was literally talking like I was in his ear telling him everything when I was telling him nothing.
Oh,
And let me say this, if you watch Keanu Cast, and let me make it abundantly clear, I said it first. I said, I don't like how much he's enjoying this, and Keanu agreed, but I said it. And Keanu is such a better person than me. So nice, she kept giving him the benefit of the doubt until she couldn't anymore, and then she snapped, because you don't fuck around with Keanu. Is that fair?
That's fair.
Then she whipped out her big swinging dick and cleaned fucking house.
That's right.
And I said to her, I wish you hadn't said anything about that naked picture. And then when fucking I got the message from April saying I'm like, I'm so glad I was wrong about you not saying anything about that naked picture. Because now it's easy to walk away from both. It's easy to fucking point out, oh, well, obviously April got in their ear. Oh, she got in my ear. Your ear? Stop it. Stop it. I've said this countless times. You have to be your Gina Marie. Who doesn't love Fred Rubino? I've said this countless times. Again, thank you, Team Gay. You have to be your biggest fan and your worst critic, and that's what we're going to do in a little bit. Garrett and Steve used to always fucking giggle. Especially Steve. He's like, Gino goes in. Gino goes into these fucking Reddit threads and screams at him. I do.
You know what else you should scream about?
What's that, baby?
You got a red boy.
How'd I get a red boy? Hold on. Shout out. Okay, before I get to the red boy. Team Gay, Gino Forever. Somebody earlier in the chat they kept saying, calling me gay. And somebody put, call gay and tell him he's Gino. Which, was that Eaton? Did Eaton do that? Because it was fucking the funniest fucking thing ever. It really was. I was saying Boo Earns. Classic. Thank you so. Oh, the legend is back. By the way, I want to.
I'm like Fred.
I want to hate that so much, but I love it. I want to.
Gary, where are you?
He's dead. He's dead.
I know.
Let's get to the legend who says so. Like, and the legend gets it. Like new alliances are being made, and I don't mean between me and the legend. I mean between ML. Where's my shit glasses? Between ML. It doesn't matter. Between EK2 legend and legend. So I got the beginning of MLC, and I was very, very disappointed to see that the clip of Gino was cut very short for some reason. Yeah, I stayed tuned to learn about what it takes to be an elite athlete. Riveting info from Kevin Helmet Head Brennan, MLC Clip Show. Oh, they edit all this shit. Like they did some edit where it's like, Gino hates the Proud Boys. I reiterate, I'm standing down. I have no problem with the Proud Boys. They're mostly great people. Okay, but it's the same thing. It's the few shitheads that ruin it for everyone. I'll say it again. There's a small percentage of people in West Virginia. When I do a show and I say, I don't care if you're gay or normal, black or human, they say, yeah, you're right. I'm not right. It's a joke. Okay, I'm not right. And I ain't alt-right. And I'm just fucking here doing my thing. Legend, thank you so much for the $100. Keep hating on Kevin Brennan if it fucking helps fucking pay for fucking wedding expenses and such. Bob, fan of Patrice, $10. Fred Rubino was killing me yesterday. Call Cumia gay. Fucking Cumia's the best. I don't care what anyone says. He's the best. He was sitting there. If you don't get when Gavin's like rubbing his eyes because he can't handle live callers like daddy. No one can. No one can handle the live callers like Daddy because he fucking sets them up to succeed and calls them out when they suck. You understand? And I'm sorry if your callers are all people that fucking want to be cool because they're watching a guy they think is cool. And my callers want to be fucking stupid because they're watching a guy that they know is stupid. It's not fucking difficult, people. It's the easiest fucking shit in the world. It's the easiest shit in the world. And while all this is going on, fucking the world is going to shit. The world's going to shit. And fucking I was watching the fucking the president's speech today on this lovely TV beforehand. And if you don't get, they're done with him. Okay? They're hanging him out to dry. I literally can't take it anymore. I was talking to a friend of mine and she said it's so funny the way people reacted when Trump got shot. When Trump got shot, whatchamacallit, Fred Rubino said it. He's like, I got all fucking choked up. Yeah, because this is a country you raised your kids in. And I'm sure part of you, and I don't mean to speak for him, but I should have, I'm sure part of you is like, I had to raise my kids in this and they have to raise their kids in this. So that's upsetting. I have a friend, Danielle, that's what I was talking to today. And she's like, when I saw it, I burst into tears. I'll kill her. DeLeo, very hot Italian. What was I going to say? And I told her about what I did. Fucking, I'm like, I was numb. I was running to a strip club gig, but about 1:30 in the morning, a friend of Keanu's texted her and said, "Oh, you're going to win now." And I lost my mind. That was, and I apologized, and I'll apologize again, Keanu, but that was the moment I reacted to it. That was the moment where I said, is that my, that was the moment where I fucking said, are you nuts? Because now they act like they're like, wow, you know what? I'll give you this election. Fuck you. You stole the last one. Fuck you. He's been fucking demented his whole fucking time in office. Fuck you. This place is being run by fucking the Obamas, the Clintons, and Pelosi. Fuck you. And I started screaming, you missed him. You fucking missed him. Nice try. Till some black fucking bouncer came up and said, you can't talk like that. And I said, why? Are you still voting for him? You fucking idiot. I didn't say that. I said, I'm sorry. I said, I'm sorry.
Embarrassing me on my bachelorette.
I know.
Trying to sing karaoke.
So we all process this different ways, people. We all process this shit different ways. But make no mistakes about it, okay? The time has come to fucking call people out and just say, you're wrong. And it's not okay. And this is the thing we talked about last night. Oh, we should have got booze. We should have got booze. We should have got booze.
I'll get you some booze.
Well, between the legend and Bob Fan and Patrice, we're sitting on $110.
Oh, I'll go get it.
You want to run to the liquor store and get some JMO?
Yeah, dog, this trainee will go over there.
You want to take your big swinging dick and get me some JMO?
Yes,
I mean,
I'll go.
and you know why? Because fucking Bob Fan and Patrice.
And the more you drink, the more Chad will want to come and give you a hug.
It's Bob Fan and Patrice. He's the guy. Like, I'll say it again, and I'll never stop saying it. And there's always new ways that remind me of it. Bob Fan and Patrice was the guy that would come to the brick and mortar building, the Compound Media Studio every year. And he's another aspect of, if you told me this is what was going to go on for 8 years, and then it was going to abruptly come to an end, and you'd have to figure out what to do next, I'd be like, no. I think I, of all people, would be like, no problem. No problem. Bob Fan and Patrice would show up. I've said this 88 times. I can't wait till next time he sends $10 and I say it in 89th. He'd show up. We'd get hammered. He'd stay for 2 days because he'd come to the Patrice benefit. If you don't know what the Patrice benefit is, once a year, Bill Burr books a show. Rich Voss hosts it, and there's 8 other comedians on it that would never have talked, that Patrice would never have talked to in his life. I talked to Patrice 3 or 4 times in my life, and I remember every fucking time. I'm telling you, the guy was brilliant. The guy was amazing. The guy didn't take shit. The guy, let me tell you, the guy said in meetings worth tens of thousands, if not more, of dollars, the things I say to fucking people on YouTube because I'm a big swinging dick. Not the biggest swinging dick. Who's the biggest swinging dick, Keanu?
Me.
That's right, tranny girl. I'm just sitting here flicking my bean. I can't help but notice when you talk, you're not out getting whiskey.
Whoa.
All right, whatever.
1, 2, and 3.
So,
I'm leaving.
Yeah, please. I mean, thank you. No, this is what makes me drunk because now I'm really craving.
Don't worry, darling.
Getting booze. Someone tell Chad. So I'm watching the president's speech. If you don't get, it's time to everything he said in the speech, like they're hanging him out to dry. We talked about it last night on Impound Media in the Drudio. Fucking on Stay Tuned. By the way, found my light. How great is that? I fucking love this light. Fuck you, Garrett and Steve. I found my cord. I love this too. And we talked about it last night. When he gave the speech, let's get back together. Let's get back together. And by the way, that's why I fucking am sending Keanu on. Thank you, baby. Keanu, real fast, yell the word. What's the word they kept using? Watch this. Temperature. This is the new fucking move. Rubino said it perfectly. Rubino said it perfectly. He's like, Hitler killed 20 million people, or 0 if you're Frankie MacDonald. And they spent the past 8 years calling him Hitler, calling him a dictator, fucking turning him into the biggest enemy. I told you weeks ago, look at this Netflix special. I was behind a different desk. Look at this Netflix special. I told you. They said Hitler had his own Mar-a-Lago. Fucking let's make Germany great again. And fucking Biden, when he came into office, when he could still barely read a teleprompter, literally said, I'm going to bring people together. And all he's done is divide. Fuck your freedom with COVID. Fucking you're facing a winter of fucking pain and discontent. All that stuff. Fucking the picture that Michael Malice fucking posted, like, let's all come together. And he showed the picture fucking of Eisen, mein Scheißen, as Aaron Berg would always say, fucking behind the, in front of the red fucking backdrop. And when he was in that Lester Holt speech, which was just fucking unforgivably fucking bad. When he was in that Lester Holt speech, people, he was just sitting there saying, oh, look at this. He was literally spouting all the lies that they've gotten people to believe. He's like, he said there's good people on both sides. That was debunked. He literally fucking, look at this. And he had the gall to say my mental acuity is pretty damn good. Watch this. I don't know how blurry it's going to be, but you want to listen to this? Listen to Biden here, how senile he is. And I know, I'm sure a lot of you saw this. He said, we got to put Trump in a bullseye. And all Biden kept saying is, I didn't say crosshairs. Watch this. First, we're going to go to Predator at the news desk. Yeah. I'm sorry. Ooh, yeah. I'm sorry that I fucking have 8 streaming services, but I'm too lazy. I refuse to pay for the ad-free YouTube. Feel free to make fun of me here. Watch this.
Also new tonight, President Joe Biden answering tough questions in the aftermath of the assassination attempt on former President Trump.
So in an exclusive interview
Watch this.
with NBC's Lester Holt, he asked President Joe Biden about the heated
Guess we can't be monetized.
Let's talk about the conversation this has started, and it's really about language, what we say out loud, and the consequences of those. You called your opponent an existential threat on a call a week ago. You said it's time to put Trump.
Sorry, you can't see the top of his head. That's the part they wanted to shoot.
The context, but I think you appreciate.
I didn't say crosshairs. That's what I'm focused on. Look, the truth of the matter.
I didn't say crosshairs. We know. Watch him do it again.
Time-wise.
He's senile.
Don't focus on Trump's agenda.
Yeah, the term is bullseye.
It was a mistake to use the word. I didn't say crosshairs. I meant bullseye. I meant
He just said I meant bullseye. That's what I said. You said, you fucking idiot.
focus on it. Focus on what he's doing.
What? What? Want to put
Move now to the streets of Milwaukee. This is breaking with.
Want to put this fat fuck on? Look. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this fat fuck. Look at this fat fuck. Again. Look. Melton's like, hey, I'm your buddy. You want to do the StreamYard? I don't. I want to fucking do Impound Media all the time. I want to do that. I want to do Impound Media all the time with Druseldorf. I want to have guests all the time. And I was talking to Drew about this, and then we'll get back to Biden. I can't do it. I can't. Then we'll get back to Biden. Let's show some Charger stuff in the back. Oh. Did you hear this? Watch this. Watch this.
I
announcement, I guess we'll call it. We're going to announce this.
We're merging with Compound Sensor.
And by merge, you mean we're going to go over there.
I love it.
In the process, being Garrett might actually get redundant, laid off.
I'm telling you.
But our
I love these guys, and I try and like when it seemed like only they got fired and not me because I didn't get fired. I got jerked around and I enjoyed it. And I'll get to the super chats. Thank you so much. I was like, all right, let's get them going. Let's get them going. And now every time I feel like I try and help them, I feel like I'm going like this. Hey, you guys got to watch Garrett and Steve. Hey, they're great. They're great. I'm just trying to stay out of their way and enjoy now. But we are definitely going to keep doing the Gum Friday page. And the old episodes of In Hot Water, I promise you, I will have a definitive answer where you can find them during the week. And again, nothing but respect for Gavin. He didn't put my shows up. He didn't put fucking the Wet Spot up. I wish I'd gotten the football shows, but whatever. Garrett and Steve should fucking try and get their hands on them. And the roast. Somebody said, what happened to your roast? I didn't get it, but I love these fucking guys. Make sure you're sub to them. Big W. The legend loves being cornholed by Stud Joe. Okay, there you go. Fred Rubino was okay. The legend is back. Oh, the legend. Big fat W. Big fat W coming back at you. Big fat W, I'd slap you silly. This guy is literally responsible for the gayest moment on MLC ever. He came on screen scared to death. Told KB he loves him, all somber and scared. He was scared to death. KB ignored him. Gayest MLC moment ever. Now, I'm going to tell you something, and I'll say it again. Got no problems with Big W. Really coming to love the legend because I love that he's proving my point. Money doesn't matter, and he'll fucking spend it to piss off Kevin Brennan, which is what Kevin Brennan wants, to be fucking angry. But there are a lot of gay moments on fucking MLC. Legend, I will give you this. I can give you that as top 5, but even Legend, you will agree. Some of the gayest moments ever are every time Chad comes on and begs fucking Kevin to like him. Every time Ray DeVito's on, he's like, oh, come on. It's gay. But I'm going to say, because you gave me $50, Big W, fuck you. That's the gayest moment ever. Let's go back to Bob Fan and Patrice. I love it when you make incendiary remarks. Keanu's a hot slice. Bob Fan and Patrice, I don't know if I have told the story. So as I was saying, and I do want to get to this, I do want to read some of the fucking Reddit threads because I've said this. You have to be your biggest fan. You have to be your worst critic. And if you're your biggest fan, fucking you're like, when you do well, you're like, all right, I got to keep the streak alive. And when you do poorly, you know, Legend, you played baseball. I believe you had the most hits and errors or something in 1 year. Fucking when you fucking are your biggest fan, then you fucking expect to do well and you fucking call yourself out when you don't. But you listen to your critics and you listen honestly. And that's why I would always go to the stupid fucking Legend paid another $50. He doesn't like Big W either. He hates Kevin Brennan and Big W. We're not going to do that.
Gary,
We're not.
Gary, where are you?
We're not going to do.
Oh, shit. I'm Fred.
Everyone's got one of them now. Oh, God. Look at that. I told them. Uncle Rico, no. I've been listening to a lot of. Look at that. Let's put the Compound Media fucking stay tuned behind us here a little bit. There's when Frankie popped in. I like having news shit on. I'm sorry. Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna put the Charger stuff on. Obviously, we can't monetize this.
If there's no sound, it's fine.
I know. No, I think even the video. I don't care.
You can remove the sound.
I don't care. Who needs fucking YouTube's money when I have Legend sending me $50 a pop? I got $10 a pop from Bob Fan and Patrice. We're gonna do a shop for all you people. Fucking Deadful. You're dipping your toe, Gino. Thank you for the $5, Deadful. And thank you, Deadful, so much for the fucking coin you sent yesterday. I tried to give it to Fred Rubino. He wouldn't take it. But thank you so fucking much. What is this? Is this an ad? I don't know what that is. All right. So, as I was saying, always dipping my toe, Legend. Legend and Sucho talk on the phone every night. No, you hang up. Okay. Look, this might cost me another red boy, but it's worth it. Because I don't even know what the legend looks like, but this is funny. Legend and Sucho talk on the phone every night. No, you hang up. No, you. Okay, Legend, you have to giggle at that. Hashtag cute couple. They love the taste of each other's kook-aids. All right. Me and Keanu talk like that every night. I go, no, you pull out your dick. And what do you say?
You pull yours out. You're a freak.
By the way, Bob Fan of Patrice, I love it when you make incendiary remarks. Keanu is a hot slice. Pitch that the fuck up, right? Wait, you toasted with that?
Ew. It never gets better.
She's talking about two things. She lost the fucking.
I got it.
All right. Oh, Chad, what's this? Chad.
We need a
Chad.
He needs a hug.
Chad, I need a. My lost interest, clip it. Chad, I just need a hug.
I need a hug, Chad.
I just need a hug.
Please, Wyatt.
I'll fly into Kumya country, you fucking dillwad. Is that a word?
No.
Dillwad. To everyone in the chat, thank you so much. So as I was constantly saying, the two things, and I love when people are like, oh, Gino can't keep on top. I don't care. I talk about what I talk about when I get to what I'm talking about. Okay. And if you don't understand, they're leaving that. I'm going to say this and then we'll get to the Reddit thread. They're leaving Biden out to dry. Bolt up, people. They're hanging Biden out to dry. When he did that address and he said, oh my God, we have to come together. We have to come together. No, he's spent 8 years fucking taking us to the boiling point. Okay. And then fucking when you watch a speech with Lester Holt, they can't imagine. Like I just saw a clip of another speech where he said when Obama asked me to be vice president in 2020, the first time in 8 years he wasn't vice president. Do you understand? He's insanely stupid and they can't edit it and they're not even trying anymore. And they want you to think he's stupid and they want him to step down. And the killing Trump thing, the trying to kill Trump thing blew up in their face. If this is now more than ever when you have to use your common sense. I said it at Impound Media last night. I'll say it again. You need two things to you need to use two things for your news now. You need to use Twitter or X and you need to use your common sense. And then you need to decide. And what does common sense tell you when a 20-year-old that had no presence on social media, and Rubino said it perfectly, the guy had no presence. He was a loner and he had no presence on social media. What is he doing with his time? He's not practicing his shooting, much to the chagrin of all the people that come up on Twitter. I'm going to always call it that. All the people, much to the chagrin of people that come up on Twitter when you Google trending piece, what a piece of shit, what a POS. And they are getting hunted the fuck down now. And it's beautiful. There was some some fireman who said they should have shot Trump. I'm sorry they missed. And he doesn't realize fucking a fellow fireman was shot in the head for being there, supporting Trump and diving in front of his fucking family. And then that fucking guy plays what every liberal does, the fucking victim card. Oh my God, the things being said are just so terrible. Stop it. Stop it. I know you're enjoying the Chargers' new workout facility. I fucking know. I know. Hitler Diff. Love this guy. Hitler Diff, member for a month. He fucking got the gifted membership from, let me see if I can remember his name. The gifted, I think Adam Simon was the gifted membership he got. I don't remember. I don't recall. But Hitler Diff, call Garrett and Steven, call them a 3-letter word that rhymes with hey and hang up. I don't want to bother them. Have I missed any calls? No. Kumya Drew just texted. I missed a call from Chris Baldessano. Hold on. Let me see what Kumya Drew texted me. By the way, go see Kumya Drew. Keanu, come read this on the bullhorn for me. I just got a text from Drew. I don't know why I want this. I don't know why I want. Just read this. Read. The bottom text.
Frankie just Skyped me. I answered. He made a low, mumbling, humming sound for about 30 seconds and said, "Where's Gino?" today. He hung up immediately. He's not here today, and he hung up.
Oh my!
He misses you.
I gotta
Oh,
send
there's
it.
Gino.
I gotta send it. He's getting yelled at now. Do you understand? For all the fucking people that are sitting around, you either, if you don't, I'll say this old line: if you don't go within, you go without. Okay, and all the people that don't realize the compound family is tighter than ever. Okay, and if you think we don't know a debt of gratitude and hold on to that debt of gratitude to Anthony Cumia for fucking bringing us all together, you're insane, or you've never been in radio, or you've never been part of a team. You know who would get this? I got to be honest. You know who would get this? The legend. The legend, because he was part of a team. And he knows when you're part of a team, you fucking live and die together. And we are all living to fight another day. And fucking where I go, Frankie goes. And where Frankie lives, I've gone. And it's one of, thank God Compound Media stayed open long enough for me to go see Frankie during the eclipse. Okay. The legend with $20 says, imagine being the guy who tells another man he loves him, making gay jokes. By the way, you faggots can write gay in my thing. Oh, no, it won't let you in super chats. I thought you were being nice to me. I forgot. Okay. Imagine being the guy who tells another man he loves him, making gay jokes. I've never told another man I love him. I have. I'm sorry. Because I'm me and you are you. Now be worried about the guy you love yelling.
He needs a hug.
Chad. Now be worried about the guy you love yelling at you for super chatting Gino. Pathetic. Oh, by the way, Diesel Cat, $10. Thank you for shipping so I get my stickers. I really have to send him stickers. I really have to send Diesel Cat stickers. I really do. As I was saying, if you don't go within, you go without. If you don't understand fucking what we say, what we do, it has drawn these people into our lives, and they're stuck with me. They're stuck with me, whether they like it or not. I'm telling you. Also, worth mentioning. Oh, by the way, here's Frankie. Hey, Gino, I'm doing great. I'm ready right now. Hey, Frankie, I could use a weather report, says douchey Nazi. Cliff Lowy, I still have your 5X shirt that I have to send you. Diesel Cat and Cliff Lowy, I promise you, if you guys DM me right now, hold on, why don't I have the Patreon Gum Fridays beneath? If you guys DM, and please subscribe to the Gum Fridays at the $10 level. Normally, I will put the impound media stuff behind my paywall here or there, but it was so good yesterday, I left it up for free. I do, Frankie, I have to send Frankie a link, but I have to get to the Reddit thread real fast. Okay. Frankie, give me 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. Okay, Frankie? I love you, buddy. All right. So look, you have to be your biggest fan and your worst critic. Okay. Hi, Courtney, says Hitler Diff. Courtney Brooks says, hi, Frankie. Let's see what Muttering John says. April sent out stickers merch faster than Eugene. Hi, Victoria. Gino, what do you think of Aaron saying awful things about Kiki? Did he say awful things about you, hun?
Oh, yeah.
What did he say? Watch this. I don't listen, but I'd love to know. What did he say?
My words, and it's just a code, basically.
Oh, okay. Warps.
I found it's no skin off my back. Chad, can I have a hug?
I swear to God, we are going to meet up with Chad. Let's book a. I'm calling Chad right now. I'm calling Chad right now. You think I'm fucking around? Watch this. I'm gonna have him book us in Florida. You think I'm fucking around? Watch this. Calling Chad Zumach. And I'll get to the super chats. Thank you. He's gonna answer.
Super Chad.
They're not streaming now, right? If not, I'll leave him a message. Hold on, guys. What could he be doing? What could Chad be doing? He doesn't walk around the neighborhood anymore.
Falling into a puddle
Your
of
call
oil.
has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the time.
I'm going to speech to text a message. Recent Zumach message. Please hold. Hey, buddy. Was calling about that hug, period. Definitely want that, period. Why don't you book a show with me, you, and Kiki down in Florida? Period. You get to give me that hug and we get to get hammered. Let me know. Love you, pal. Let me explain again. And Chad's the one I've said this to so many people about. Chad's great. Chad the streamer, I have no time for him. I don't like the shit he says. I don't like the stuff he does. I don't like his bits. But if you ever get the chance to drink with Chad Zumach and you turn it down, tell them what they are, baby. Tell them what they are. Stupid.
You better turn your temperature down.
Oh my God, the temperature thing. I really didn't get to that. Thank you. The last straw, and then I'll get to that stuff. If I was after all the terrible things Biden says, after he sticks to the lies in his speech, he's talking to Lester Holt, and anyone who did an ounce of their own research knows that that Trump didn't say there were good people on both sides. He didn't say let's storm. He said storm the Capitol peacefully. There was not an insurrection. All the things he kept lying about. Fucking anyone that still believes it, they deserve to fucking live in a country where you're ruled by fucking idiots and a puppet like Biden. But we deserve better. So fucking pay attention. And despite the fact this is what they did, this is solely on the left, okay? This is solely on the left. And then I'll get to those super chats. And then Frankie. This is solely on the hands of the left. They spent 8 years calling Trump fucking Hitler, a dictator. They said if he gets elected, he won't leave office. He got elected. He left office. If he gets elected, he'll ruin the country. He got elected. He fucking made the country great. Fucking, it was the lowest unemployment rate ever until COVID. They fucking shut everything down. They opened it back up under Biden. He's like, I have the highest fucking employment rate. And people believe this lying old man. And I'll say it again. It's time to change my ways. I do want him to go to hell as well. Because when you go to hell, when you fucking die, I believe you get all your fucking faculties back. And he'll be like, look, you fucking willingly went into this. Him, his wife, Mayorkas, who fucking let all these people in and was in charge of the secret. All of them need to go to hell. And it's a waste. Because from what I read, and I believe, like when you die, you're happy. Like apparently you'll meet Hitler and you'll be like, why'd I try so hard? But temperature. The last thing, all they keep saying is, well, we have to cool down the temperature of the country. No, we don't. You fucking made the temperature this high. You fucking BLM riots. You let them burn down the city. That temperature was pretty hot. Fucking you shot the fucking conservative, the Republicans fucking presidential candidate, and no one rioted. No one did anything. And I'm concerned. That's the other thing I was talking to that chick about today. She's like, when I saw Trump last night come out, fucking he looked, I think it kind of dawned on him in that moment what's going on. And fucking he's got to tone down the speech. I guess he has to. Otherwise, it'll be like, oh, he's still angry. He's doing it. And anyone with a brain knows the left did it. And anyone that fucking buys this bullshit, remember this word, temperature. That's the word the mainstream lying media is using now to act like it's everyone's fault. It's everyone's fault. Fucking Bud Light fucking tried to shove transgenders down our fucking throat. Fucking Keanu does that twice a week, right, baby? Right. Thank you. And fucking no one protested. They just stopped buying it. No one burnt down the company. They just fucking said, I'll drink something else. Fucking BLM fucking shut down a fucking town, burned down a police precinct. And that is how they say, no, it's everyone. It's not. It's the left. You're the problem. Apologize. And I don't want fucking anyone to say to me, yeah, you're going to win now. Now? Fucking apologize. I'll tell you, he doesn't need to apologize. The legend with another $20. Imagine being the guy. Oh, we did that one. Tell you, he doesn't need to apologize. The legend with this $20. Super chat KB a few bucks and say you love KB again. It wasn't just the I love you. It was how you said it. Gayest MLC moment ever, the legend says. It was so sincere and so gay. Kevy Brenny even said it was weird. Big dumb, you still come around. Boy, he is really got a problem with our buddy Big W. Big W, you going to take that? I had $2 something back. So he gives me, I'm kidding. As I was saying, I'm going to put my phone on vibrate. All right, so I'm going to let Frankie in a sec. That was me. Sorry, guys. Now, where was I? Yes, I need to see me. So, as I've said, let's bring it up. Otherwise, I'll never get to it. Present, share screen, compound media, share. Now, I can honestly say I have gone into this thread before, okay? Gone into this thread, and I've read stuff, and I'm like, nah, it's not true. That's a lie. By the way, I love the thread saying one moment like Gino makes no money, and now people are telling me Gavin said you made nearly $1 million while working at Compound Media. Actually, I think he was talking about Garrett when he said 80K over 10 years, because I only worked there 8 years. But again, none of us ever, no one at Compound Media ever said we don't get paid enough. We said overpaid. We always said Anthony was generous with his time, his space, his everything. Okay. So again, this is why we never cared about fucking what anyone said. I used to always say, people be like, you don't make any money. I would say, if you knew how much I made, it would break your heart. And now, when you fucking need to live on hate, you're like, well, now what are you going to do? You're not making that money. I thought I wasn't making that money to begin with. Well, now what are you going to do? He offered you 10%. I said no. Well, now what are you going to? And then fucking your buddy Aaron. That is a clip someone showed. He's like, well, Gino, he should have jumped at the chance again. All my fans, after 8 years behind a desk, let me tell you something that's obvious to anyone with half a brain. I didn't say anything. After 8 years behind a desk in the best studio in the world with the best producers and comedic minds in the world, right, Keanu? So I worked there 8 years. Use your brains, people. So I'm working for the greatest boss in the world, in the greatest place in the world, with the greatest people in the world. Clip that. For 8 years, and what we made, the In Hot Water stuff we have, the football show stuff we have, the Garrett and Steve, it's incredible. Even your buddy, legend, Kevy Brenny said, it's the best studio ever. It's the best studio ever. It really is. If you saw the studio, like I was lucky enough to do, Gavin has an amazingly beautiful studio. And sometimes I think he's a child and he doesn't fucking use. I said to him, I said, bring me in 4 days a week. Just give me 4 days, an hour. I'm going to text him again, be like, last chance. Nah. But I said, fucking, if you put me at that desk 4 days a week with Ryan, who's fantastic, fucking 4 days a week live at that desk, if you don't understand, and he does, Gavin's pretty fucking smart, damn near brilliant. Fucking, if you don't understand how that cuts your cost in half or doubles the value of your studio, if you don't understand how that fucking legitimizes the merger, be like, yeah, Gino just came over here. And I was willing to drive, but he's like, nah, 1 day a week. I so want to say fuck you right now. I do. If this were anyone other than fucking my dear friend Anthony's friend Gavin, I would say, fuck you. You're just stubborn, stupid, or selfish. Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
I'd rather you just said, you stink, Gino.
And I would rather you be wrong. But you're not.
Okay, you didn't have to say the last part.
My dick is hard.
Am I wrong? I'd rather you just said the last part. You're not that good. And I would have been like, understood. I've been told I'm not that good by a lot of people. Like people in this very Compound Media chat that we'll get to.
In this very apartment.
Keanu, you really could have let that go too.
I love you. Kind of.
Could have let it go. Deadpool with $5. We can't. Let's test it. Gino, you're gay. Works for me. So, yeah. I just got it. He's like, we can't write gay in the chat. Gino, you're gay. Well, they're not taking chances. Okay. So I'll say it again. And the last offer I made Gavin was, and I said it, I said, if you can give me that studio 4 days a week behind that desk, and I bragged to him how much I love that studio. I bragged to fucking, if you can give me 4 days a week live at that desk, I don't need guests, and give me a consistent time slot, I'm sure we can agree on a price. And he said, nah, 1 day a week. And again, I'm going to say this. If it was anyone other than Gavin, who I respect as a broadcaster, who I've drank with at Sullivan's, I'd say, fuck you, you're being a child. I would say, fuck you, you're either selfish, childish, or just so fucking cheap that you're not even willing to bend on anything because you're just looking like they're like the Jews you make fun of, going like, look at all the money I saved. Look at all the subs I got. I'd say that, but I won't, because it's my friend Gavin, who I think can be a bit of a hard ass and is the first to admit he's cheap. But one last time, if it was anyone else who I said, give me fucking that studio, I'll drive. Fucking didn't even ask for a price. That studio, 4 days a week, after 8 years of In Hot Water, after 8 years of showing how I can spin plates with the best of them, and I think you know fucking Ryan's the best of them. That's why you fired everybody but him. I think you would have been like, wow, this is worth thinking about. You're like, nah, Nah, because I got all the subs now. Let's do another call-in show. Hello?
Are you talking to me or do you have a phone call?
No, I'm just doing. And let me tell you, fucking Ryan is fucking great at what he does. So you know they fucking are just throwing a ton of shit at him. Anyway. Did I move the fucking camera? Oh, no, I cut my screen. Okay, thank God. So again, biggest fan, worst critic. That's the shit you got to be. All right? So that is why I always read the fucking chat. I always read fucking the chat. So let's look at some stuff, shall we? I'll make this a little bigger for your edification. How about that? There we go. Let's take a look, shall we? Compound Media. Gas Digital. If you don't understand how it works, okay. Gas Digital and censored merger on TV. Hold on, let me see something. Does this make it bigger? I want to make it bigger. No, hold on, close. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna make it bigger. How's that? Let me see how that looks. Hold on, hold please. Okay, that looks better. All right, so no one cares about these idiots. They're like, oh my God, let's fucking merge censored gas and gas is great. 500 server uncensored, no one cares. What happened to Bobby Tambora? Oh, do you want to read that one for my edification? What happened to Bobby Tambora? We talked about that. Bobby Tambora ditched the harmful mouthwash. Bobby Tambora was miserable. He thought he deserved more and he's a nobody. He got fired. There you go. He got fired for being, apparently I'm not on. He got fired for being a bitch boy. Wasn't answering the phones, was a malcontent, shitting on Chrissy, etc. Patty O'Banion gets it. He had a bad case of Gino and quite. Yep, he certainly did. These are the people like, now watch. We'll illustrate, then we'll go to the big hitters. Okay. This is how you have to be your biggest and your worst critic. Patty O'Banion, he got fired for being a bitch boy. He wasn't answering the phones. We had a clip of that he cried like a bitch and said, take it down. Fucking In Hot Water gets calls all the time. I've missed 3 calls fucking while I'm talking to you idiots. Didn't get any of that whole week. Shit on Chrissy. Called Keanu a half trans. Fucking went nowhere. Full trans. You should see the cock on her. So I'm like, okay. He had a bad case of Gino and quite. If you don't understand how this proves me right, this guy's illiterate. And he's like, yeah, Gino got him. You're goddamn right I did. You're goddamn right I did. He was working for virtually no money and kind of sided with Aaron Berg. Watch this. Let's go to this. He was working for virtually no money. Again, if you don't understand what we've been saying, we all just got fired. And no one has said anything other than Anthony's the greatest dude in the world and Anthony overpaid all of us. But Bobby was the one. If you don't get it yet, if you don't get what a valuable tool Reddit is for someone who's genuinely paying attention to themselves, you're telling me, not Steve, who fucking, was on salary, but was doing extra shows because he loved the place, loved Anthony, and was so fucking funny. Never complained about being underpaid. Not Garrett, who was fucking there all day and would come in early and sit in while eating lunch and do fucking and do fucking the dump with Steve sometimes, and fucking started doing the Garrett and Steve show. I don't know if they gave him a little extra, but you know what I mean. And just do 3 hours there. He didn't bitch about money. He didn't. Not Chrissy, who was there 1 day a week, and I'll say it again, did more than anyone to bring in younger viewers to that place. Not me, who fucking was there fucking 4 days a week, fucking never missed a show, had my jaw broken by a psycho. But Bobby was underpaid. I'm going to say this again like it's something I planned. You need 2 tools more than ever. And the most important tool is your common sense. And if you're like, yeah, Bobby was the real talent. Bobby's the most untalented, ungrateful, fucking fat fuck trust fund kid I've ever met in my life. And I took him on gigs with me and he turned on me. If you think it has anything to do with Aaron, you're stupid. The guy came and worked for free for I don't know how long, taking the bus hours to get there. And I think he realized that it was not worth the time. Again, that's a flat out lie. Do you understand? This is the beauty of Reddit. Bobby didn't work for free. Bobby got overpaid. You understand? Bobby literally cried like a bitch when they fired him because everyone was uncomfortable there. When he fucking said creepy things to Luby. When he called Keanu a half trans. When he called Chrissy a cunt. And 3 years later said, I hope her kid has her gum line. Yeah, but he was working. Stop it. One more. Gino went after him passive-aggressive, chick ways. Talking about him on the show, but only after he left. That's not true. This is how fun it is. The first time I made fun of Bobby, he was in there and I was waiting for him to come in, and Steve will back this up. He fucking stormed out because he's so bad on air. And you saw him countless times storm off on air. We have clips of it. This is how dumb they are. This is why I read Reddit. This is why I read this. I'm like, yep. Gino went from this is the funniest guy in stand-up to this guy gets no laughs. Inauthentic Gino. I did not. If I ever said Bobby's the funniest guy in stand-up, please find that clip and I will get him a job somewhere. Probably fucking making grandpa burgers for Frankie, who's never going to talk to me again because once again I went long. Here we go. Chrissy ain't coming to censored. She talked about this. It's everything we said. Gavin went back and forth on a few things. It's everything I said. Okay? Everything I said. So let's see them shitting on me here. No. A bit off topic. He wasn't offering a discount. Such a stand-up. I like Chrissy as a person, but I just couldn't watch. Okay, this is Chrissy. This isn't me. Kiana, where's the whiskey? By the way, thank you, Jason Hughes. Gavin's lost. He's got the right strategy, though. My login doesn't work, so I can't cancel my sub. Jason Hughes, thank you. Thank you very much. Little fiver for you. This is the one I wanted to read. Gino Bisconti, social justice warrior. Look at that. The rumor was that Aaron paid you to be his friend. Did he pay you to go to Minnesota? P.S. Check your voicemails. Kirkland Reds. I don't even know. Ba-boom. Let's see this one. Let's answer these, and then we'll fucking try and get Frankie and wrap it up because Anthony's got to be live now. Jesus Christ, 4:30. I'm going to start moving this up. Tomorrow we're going to do a Whiskey Wednesday with Dalton, hopefully. Gino made fun of YouTube grifters. Now he is one. Hypocrite. Okay. Now I read this and I ask, how am I a grifter? How? Because people are super chatting me while I talk about what I've always talked about. Gratitude. Fucking what's going on in the world. Fucking telling dick jokes. Having guests on and being funny. If you say so. But again, that's not enough to make me change my tune. Okay, let's try another one. Good riddance. Got me good. Noble Gino. Okay. These, you understand? These don't tell me anything. He's just butthurt because Gavin is a real businessman who sees Gino cannot make any money or generate a real fan base. Not butthurt. Do you understand? These are the guys. This is why I fucking look at Reddit and it makes me like myself. Have I been butthurt? Have I been butthurt? This got to come down. I like this angle for now. I'm going to do this. Have I been butthurt in the least? Have I not said, I understand why Gavin did what he did? Have I not said, I'd be an idiot? Gavin's like, oh, I'll give you. He offered the best thing money he ever offered me was $200, stream at home, one show a week, 100% of the super chats. Why should I care about? I get them either way. I get them either way. And 70-30 split. So I'll say this again. I never finished the thought. We did the greatest show ever in the greatest studio ever with the greatest people ever with the greatest boss ever and got the greatest products ever. But now I'm going to go and lose Garrett and Steve and lose the studio and lose the TriCaster and their incredible production skills. And now all the people that would fucking say, hey, I'll sign up under Gino out of loyalty. Now I'm going to bring people over fucking working at half speed. Stop it. So it's not that I'm butthurt. It's just that this guy is fucking is everything but intelligent. That's not being butthurt. That's using your brain. Like, no, thank you. Take your studio, take our subs. You're the man. Fucking let Anthony ride off into the sunset. He deserves to retire to South Carolina after all he's done. Stop it. But no one is butthurt. If anything, I respect what Gavin did. And I don't mean I respect him firing everyone or the way he did it, but I respect that he's like, look, it's about money. He didn't fucking lie. He didn't be like, well, Gino. He's like, no, this is what I offer Gino. Okay? So stop saying I'm butthurt when I'm realistic and you're just a loser who thinks I'm going to be like, oh my God, this is how I read this stuff and it makes me like me. And Lord knows I don't need help liking me. Let's try another one. Unfriendly Eagle. Gino doesn't have a single friend. This is true. Gino doesn't have a single friend willing to gently tell him how completely ridiculous his trademark headbands are. All right, let's do this. I've had a lot of people tell me that they don't like the headbands.
You have a fiance who tells you every day.
I believe the wedding invite.
I take umbrage with that.
I believe the wedding invite. I'd invite some other people, but they don't give wedding gifts. I believe the wedding invite literally said headbands what?
My family, some of my extended family is gonna be like, what the fuck does this mean?
A
on the
couple.
invite it says,
Garrett's wife said that.
it says formal, black tie optional, headbands discouraged but allowed.
So funny. So funny. Okay. And if you have a brain, if you were there the whole time, I told you the story of the headband. I was wearing the 1 month I played along with these motherfuckers. The 1 month I played along with these motherfuckers, I was wearing the gator. And fucking, I'm a guinea. I couldn't get a haircut, but I'm a guinea and my hair doesn't grow up. It afros. And I pulled the gator up and I looked at it and I fell in love. And I said, let me get some headbands. And I'll never forget, I got the fucking Tennessee Balls headband and that fucking woman headband. And I loved it. And then I got addicted to the headbands, but I was wearing the headbands the entire lockdown. And you can call it gay, G-A-Y, G-H-E-Y, however these kids are spelling it. And I fucking loved how it looked. It became this fucking look. It became the signature of In Hot Water. And I fucking love it. Like, I don't know if you noticed, not wearing a headband today. And I will show you before and after pictures from 10 years ago. And I've always had my dad's power alleys. So if you think I'm covering my head, I don't care. But stop it. This one's dumb. This one was easy. Let's do another one. You understand? Hold on. Oh, hold on. I want to make it big again. Thank you. Here's one. To be fair, male pattern baldness he's covering probably looks worse. Oh my God, you know it'd be funny if I literally could be like, here's my male pattern baldness. It's always kind of looked like this. But again, this is what these guys do. Like, and I know and by the way, 6 people online. I know I've said again, Elegant Tangerine doesn't want to be associated with the Proud Boys. This one, the guy who screamed the N-word with the hard R. Again, that's Kevin Brennan. You understand? I don't scream the N-word with the hard R, but you believe the lies. It's so funny that we have so many fucking clips of Kevin Brennan yelling it and none of me. It's so funny. Again, what's the thing we need to use? Common sense. It's so funny that you believe. And by the way, if you're doing shows this week, Wednesday, you're going to go see Drew's band in Bushwick. Thursday night, you're going to go see, Are you somewhere Thursday? Oh, no. Fred Rubino Thursday night is at Villaroma. Friday night, despite what Keanu says, this Friday, me and her will be at Tennessee Valley Beer Hall.
I was confused.
Yeah, I love you. Yeah, Frankie. Tennessee Avenue Beer Hall. And Saturday, Keanu and Chrissy will be in Mount Kisco. So again, I don't know how I keep getting all these jobs. I don't know how Keanu, who's married to the guy who screams N-word with a hard R on stage, you're stupid people. You're stupid people. And if you don't understand why I love Reddit, if you don't understand what losers these guys are, watch this. Inauthentic Gino changes his tune for who's ever giving him that sugar. I don't think I've ever changed my tune. I don't understand what changing my tune is. Is it?
He'll change his tune for a hug, Chad.
Yeah, it's really good. Is it because I made fun of the people streaming on YouTube? I guess I can give them that. But like I said, I'm fucking looking for a new platform, and this is where I have to keep talking to my fans. I'm sorry that if I can't.
I think it's more of a toe thing. But the toe wasn't always giving us that sugar.
Yeah, again, so I don't know. By the way, Bender, I went back and listened to Gino and Ron and Fez in 2014. Sounded good, like old Ron and Ron. I don't know what that is, but I like it. Yeah, well, that's another thing that led to it. Fucking, and this one I agree with. Gino is gay. Subscribe to Garrett and Steve on Patreon. There you go. So what is this? The Duke of Roscoe doesn't have one. Good move by Gino and I. Oh, this is my favorite one. Look at this. Good move by Gino and I love Gavin. They just don't mix. Minus 13 people hated it. You understand? Like, let me explain. Let me explain what fucking total delusion is, okay? Let me explain what total delusion is. These people thinking anything they say matter, right? Watch this. Gino made fun of YouTube grifters. Okay, Good Riddance 7, Noble Gino 6, fucking 9, 8. Maybe I'm wrong. Never mind. Inauthentic only got 2, but Gino is gay. But when this guy writes he likes me, 13 people, the most interactions of any. It's like, no, you're wrong. It's important. Thank you, Duke of Roscoe Boulevard. All right, look. We went long. I mean, I should be doing 90 minutes. I really should be. I should start this at 3, go to 4:30, let Anthony go. And again, you can make fun of me if you think I'm even implying everyone's going to watch me and not Anthony. They should be watching Anthony. But this is just when I get going. Let me see. I'm going to see if Frankie's around to send a link to. Hold on. Real fast. Invite. Frankie's ready right now. All right. Copy. Messenger. Sending Frankie a link. Will this work? FR. Let's get Frankie in here. Frankie MacDonald. Frankie, I'm sending the link now. Didn't go. Hold on. Hold on, Frankie. My bad, buddy. Copy. Hold on. Trying to get Frankie in here. I keep fucking it up. Copy. Because, like, not that you guys care, nor should you care. But if you click on share, it goes right to Messenger, but it doesn't work. I have to copy the link and go into Messenger. Do you care? You should not care. All right. Oh, my God. Now I have to enter. Hold on. Let me take a call while I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm trying to get into my chat history to do the pin, and I can't do it. What's up, buddy?
Hey, they're apes. They look like apes. I love you. Bye.
I don't know. Didn't need Ryan for that. My phone works perfectly. Hold on. I'm getting a pin. I can't find the pin. I don't know. Hold on. I'm going to send it to... Never mind. Frankie, give me one more second. I'm making this way harder than it needs to be. I'm going to email it to me and then copy and paste it to you. While I'm doing that, Frankie, give me one more second. Jesus Christ, I'm terrible. Look, I switched to a new computer, and by that I mean Keanu's old computer because I'm a deadbeat. Visconti. Sending the link. This is how dumb I am. All right. One more minute, Frankie. But while I'm doing that, let me thank fucking the new super chatters. Shout out the legend with $10. Legend with $10. Here's to you. You stream now, so what? Life changes. You change with life or you don't succeed. Winners talk about ideas and change. Losers talk about winners. I gotta tell you, Ben Shapiro's boring. I'm liking this legend guy. Sorry, Big W. He's right. $5. Oh, where's Big W? Rand MLC. Cuckold. Yeah. Thank you. Hold on, Frankie. Frankie's texting me. Hi, Gino. Hey, Gino, I'm ready. Hey, Gino. Frankie, I got to fix one more thing on this. Hold on. Gmail. Copy link. There you go. All right. I just sent Frankie the link. Okay. Life is good. Let's wait for him. Let me see if I have anything to send from Frankie. No. Save video. I'm gonna show the video we showed last night just because it's fun. Hold on one sec. Frankie is here. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry it took so long. I love this guy. Frankie MacDonald. Hey, hold on, buddy. Let me make it normal. There you are, buddy. Hey, Frankie. How are you, my man?
I'm doing great so far, Gino. Things are great so far. You'll be back. You'll be in the new studio soon.
Frankie, keep visualizing that. I fucking love it. How are you, man?
Things are great so far. You'll be in a new studio soon.
Yeah, I know. Now, Frankie, while I have you here and I'm sending a clip, I want to show the fans of you, Gino. Hold on. Now, I just got a text message from Drew who said...
I heard that Nelson Peabody got severe weather last night.
Is that code? But Frankie, more importantly, watch this. Hey, Frankie, look how big you are. Now, Frankie, Frankie, what do you think of this sign, the in-hot water sign behind me? What do you think of that?
Great one.
It really is, right? How much fun did we have back in the studio, Frankie? How much fun was that?
A lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a good time, right, buddy?
Yes.
And we will have a studio again soon. Now, the important thing is, what have you been up to? Like, I'll tell you how I spend.
I was at the Sydney Rib Fest on the weekend. It went great.
Now, I thought Sydney Rib Fest was July 32nd.
July 12th, 13th, 14th.
I was told July 32nd, 33rd, and 34th.
July 12th, 13th, 14th.
Frankie, I want to believe you, but you know what? Let me just check with Keanu. Keanu, when is Rib Fest?
July 12th, 13th, 14th.
32nd, 33rd.
32nd and the 38th.
It doesn't let me do it. Fucking, I don't understand why it does this. Fuck. Fuck this. All right, it's not working. Frankie, it was just. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me try something. Will this work? I'm going to try and show a video, Frankie. You ready? Video file.
Yeah.
Recent. Messenger. Look at this, Frankie. Let's see if it works.
Yeah.
Frankie, you never really know what he's gonna do next. He's Frankie. Frankie.
Look, he fucking running on my
Frankie, is
fucking
that you?
leg! You gonna help me?
I'm Frank down.
Oh my god!
Frankie,
He
that woman said you nutted on her leg.
nutted on my leg!
Frankie.
Somebody phone tap my
But
face
Frankie.
on the body. That's all for cost $500 Canadian.
That's so funny. Frankie, where was I? Oh, right there. Let me put me over here. All right, well, Frankie, yeah, we'll be in a studio soon. And that was sorry, we confused you last night because last night you thought we were going to you were Skyping into the
Because the wet spot was not available last night.
No, it was not. Yeah, not on her leg, Frankie. Oh, Frankie. All right. Well, again,
And the only reason I went on your podcast last night because of Chrissy Mayer.
yeah. Well, Chrissy Mayer's kind of great, right? Yeah. Well, you're saying you didn't want to stop in and say hi to Fred Rubino and myself?
I said hi to Fred Burrito and things like this.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I know you did, Frankie. Well, look, Frankie, tomorrow I'm going to start earlier so I can get to you sooner. I think I'm gonna, we're trying to get our schedules down and all that stuff. But you're fantastic, Frankie. Sorry it took me so long to get there. I was covering a lot of stuff. But again, what are you up to tonight, Frankie? What do you got going on? Gonna go hang out at the AMW?
Yeah, I'm going to Dooley's in Steel City and Daniels in the old Triangle and Black Diamond, things like this.
You're the best, Frankie. All right, well, Frankie, I want you to send a shout out to my friend the Legend. Tell the Legend that he's doing great so far.
Legend, I'm doing great so far. That means Chrissy Mayer will be in the new studio staying with you. Chrissy Mayer's going to do Wet Spot again from the new studio.
Let me ask you something, Frankie. I was saying this. Like, how many years have you been Skyping into In Hot Water?
Since 2021.
Yeah.
When we were at the Compound Media then, and I was on the Wet Spot from January 2022 until the end of June 2024 with Compound Media.
Yeah. And Frankie, I know we ended quickly and it was a weird end to the show, but you wouldn't change a thing, would you? That was a fun fucking time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It really fucking was. Well, I wonder if watch this. Let me try something. It really was. Hey, Frankie, let's see if Anthony's on. Let's take a peek at the boss.
Yeah.
Because I think I can look who's here, Frankie.
Hi, Frankie.
Keanu.
Aww.
I miss you.
I miss you.
I have you on Keanu Cast soon, please. You're a big star.
Let's see. Look, it still says live. Look at this. Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it didn't start yet. Look at that. Oh, my God. How great is this? Frankie, can you bring me an ice cube or two, baby? Frankie, how great is this? We can literally talk until it's on. That's fantastic. Now, Frankie, I'm going to have a cigar. Do you ever smoke cigars, Frankie?
No, not at all.
Really? What's cooler than smoking cigars? Beating up black people?
Down in Cuba.
There's black people in Cuba? Oh, there you go. Look at that. Shout out to Frankie. Oh, my God. Frankie, you know who gave us this glass?
Some other one.
You know who gave us this glass, Frankie? Who's the hooker that came to see us in Boston, Frankie? Heather gave us this glass.
Yeah.
You know, Heather was the last one to drop an N-bomb.
What?
She was the last one to drop an N-bomb in the Compound Media studio.
This makes it better.
It does? What do you do? Frankie, she's putting her fingers in my booze. You're disturbing.
That means Auntie Kumi show's on now.
It is. I love you. Ladies and gentlemen, hi, everybody. Let's listen.
It's things. We wanted to make sure the compound end of the compound censored was getting the show. You know, you gotta have that. And for some reason, you know, it wasn't getting it. But now it is, and everyone's happy, except for people that get you late.
I'm sniping the boss.
All
right, Frankie, I'm gonna let you go. I love you.
Yeah, love you. See you.
Just hanging out, so
If you don't understand how much I love this fucking guy, you're a fucking idiot. Go on, watch out. I'm just gonna say, go on, boss. Oh, he's doing a pocket. Go on, boss. Hold on. Let me just do it right.
Ooh, it's a mystery. It's like the shooting.
I will never not love this man. That is In Hot Water. Watch Anthony Cumia. He's the fucking best. Later, everybody.
I don't know.
Good one, boss.
People were commenting.